And best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens, and it's none in a shooting guard. Ntilikina passes to Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Lucas. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Jones looking for an opening. Screen by Jones. Here's Ntilikina. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Lucas. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Jones, no luck. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Athens. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shoots the three. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Jacks up a three. And it's Jones finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Bonga following the three-point basket by Athens. Lets it go with a three. And it's Osman with the rebound. Lucas defended by Jones. Here's Lucas, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Athens.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Jones, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Jones.
Jones, 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's the screen. There's Lucas in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. None wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
On the basket by Jones.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Nunn looking around. Pass to Osman from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Bonga. Scoreless thus far. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Here's Nunn. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Athens leading by 5. Here's Nunn. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Now here's Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Ntilikina's got 5.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's Athens heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Athens?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And for Athens, Petro. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Washington. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Washington against Brown. And it's Washington missing.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Taking a look at Athens.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Pokusevski. A 3 off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Brown. Pulls from the top of the key. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Throws it up high. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Assistant.
And Athens leads by 15.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Washington against Brown. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Yurtsevin kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington with it. He has yet to score.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Athens.
Brown's shot is good. Brown's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's deflected.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Washington, that's good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Offensive rebound. Down low. The three. A rebound by Washington. There's a good screen. The three ball. It's hauled in by Athens. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brown with the bucket.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Brown's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Akusevsky can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Here's Lundberg. And it's off from three-point range. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Athens out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be right back after this.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a... And next, a look at some... Thank you for being with us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. They've got Jones. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Jones from outside. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Misses, and he wants that one back.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And there's the call on Jones.
Jones.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Lucas. A three-pointer is right on target. 15 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Jones has got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Ntilikina. And they'll get another chance. Outside, Jones. Off target from outside.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
None with it. Jones covering. Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Bonga gets the bucket.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lucas. Again, Athens.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. D.A. thanks. Lets a floater go. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Bonga. Hernan Gomez covering. Bonga hits the bucket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Athens. 22 is their biggest lead. Lucas passes to Hernan Gomez. Over Jones. Athens with another miss.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Ntilikina. Here's the 3. No good on that one. Athens leading by 18. Here's none. Athens with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Shoots the 3. The putback. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Athens holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to any one area where they haven't had the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Athens, and it's Osman in at the four-man position. Nunn passes to Slukas. Back to Nunn. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Athens. Here's Ntilikina. Misses the layup. The tray gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket by Jones.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep six or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Nunn. The three. Bonga pulls it in. Jones looking for an opening. There's the three. It's hauled in by Athens.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
And he drives in. Ntilikina passes to Jones. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nunn.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pokusevski finds Washington for three. Cans it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one drops for him.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's Pokusevski. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And over the last 2 years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
Here's Lundberg. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. And the three ball is good. Lundberg's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown deciding where to go with it. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Athens leading by 23. 1:19 left to play here in the fourth. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Pass to Lundberg. Lets it go with a three. He can't get that one to fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires it up. Again, Athens.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And here's Washington outside. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So it's Athens winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Pass to Bonga. On the wing, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. Ooh, poked away. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Okay, thank you, Allie. A shot from the low post is good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Bunga. There's the three. Offensive rebound from deep three-point land. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That's good from Jones. And the assist from Jones.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. He has 7.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Here's Bunga. Lets it fly. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Jones. Jones feels it out. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one from long range. The visitors with the ball. They lead by 4. Going inside. And down it goes. 2 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Ntilikina. He's scoreless. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Jones grabs the board. The steal. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Jones. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They set the pick. Here's Bunga. Pass to Ntilikina. They shoot again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Here we go. Offensive board. And the shot goes in.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
The 3 is up. He can't get it to go. For 3. Jones grabs the board. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. 5 ticks left to play in the first. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up 11, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Snatched away. Here's Washington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's Tucker.
Oh! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Lundberg. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Lundberg. He has 6.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Inside. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. Can't hit that one. Right side, Tucker. The rebound by Lundberg. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The 3 sinks the tray.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Washington. Zizic with the rebound.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up. You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Washington against Tucker.
Full team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
.114 left to play in the first half. No good on his first attempt of the game. Washington against Tucker. Washington drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the 3. And Tucker pulls it down. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lundberg doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
It's tipped. And they're on the run. Here's Washington. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Tucker with 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. Tucker's got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your...
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Oh, he does a lot for this team. Controls the pace, keeps everyone involved, and then...
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ntilikina. No points yet, and it's Jones in a 2-guard. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. Here's Bonga. The baseline J is on the way. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Missed inside. And it's Jones in at the 4-man position. Jones finds Jones. From outside, off the mark. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
The first one falls.
Shengelia. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. No one covering.
Assistant.
So it's the home team now. A 12-point game. There's the steal. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. He's got 6. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Ntilikina, the pass to Jones. No good with the triple. Jones is gone 1 for 3 on the night. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's rebounded by Ntilikina. On the wing, Jones. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Tipped. Banked knocked it in off the glass. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Jones has gone 50% from the field, 3 out of 6. Driving in. Off target from three-point range. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Outside Jones, from 10 feet away. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The layup off target.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Inside, pass to Jones. Shot on the wing. And he can't get that one.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Shot clock at 5. Defended by Jones. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Jones, the pass to Ntilikina. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. No good on the triple. Driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Jones. The 3. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. 11 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
He takes it in. Off with the layup. Got it up. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And time for a short break. Stay right there. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Tucker against Washington. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. Pass to Zizic. Shoots. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Stripped it away. It's tipped. Washington outside. To the middle. It's a one-on-one situation. To the left wing. And they're pushing it up. And here they go. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Zizic. No good with a layup. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Washington outside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Washington's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Out left to the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. The rebound by Lundberg. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. This one for 3. Doesn't go for him. Lundberg's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Here's Zizic. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Washington against Tucker. Counted. Washington's gotten 4 this quarter. Washington's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And a miss there on the triple. He shoots a 3. Washington grabs the miss. 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. On the break.
When you see the score and how much time is left, you realize this game is just about over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. 26 seconds left in the fourth. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Here's Lundberg. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the win...
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he misses his first shot. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
To the left side wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
From outside the arc. The offensive rebound. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, Clyburn.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside none. Here's the three. Not going to go that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right wing. Five to shoot. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. and makes it with the kiss.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That one's good for 2.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Fires from deep, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul, second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Osman. The kick out to Nunn. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot into the lane. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team
Athens
foul.
shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2. None.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, BA.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fast break. Here we go. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8 points now.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. And yep, it's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And he drives in. He's off on the layup.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And there's a pick. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. With 1 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. They lead by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Drops in the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Tucker against Brown to the right side. Back to Tucker. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Inside.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Yes, it's good.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
On offense, here is Athens. Takes it inside.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The layup off target. Athens leading by 4. It's stolen. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Off the mark there with a 3. Tucker's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Kick out to Brown. To the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And now a 6-point Athens lead. Brown against Tucker. They set a pick. Pass to Zizic. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Athens.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Brown. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Tucker against Brown. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the visitors call time here. The visitors with the ball. 7-point differential. Out to the right wing. And is blocked. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Now here's your 7. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brown's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Here's Morgan. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is. Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Morgan. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Pass to Zizic. From downtown. It's hauled in by Athens.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And your 7 gets it to go. Your 7's gotten 4 this quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Morgan. Blocked! In transition! Brown finds your 7. Up top, Brown. Checked by Tucker. Three-pointer. Here's your 7. Soft touch off the glass. And it's an 11-point Athens lead.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taken the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Tucker inside. So it's Athens closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for Athens.
They've been great.
Thanks for joining us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now none. And he lobs it up to the rim. Osman, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Buries it from three. He has 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
The visitors with the ball, trailing by 8. Over to the wing. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Over to the left wing. 3 on the clock. Top of the key. They get it back. Out to the wing. To the left wing. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Off with the layup.
They are just owning the boards right now.
To the middle. The putback.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And great job to establish position and square up.
On Sunday, then on Tuesday. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Second shot opportunity, uncovered. And he hits the jumper. Athens leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Pass to Osman. And he makes it on the layup. Osman's got his first points of the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. And there's the drive. Misses from close range.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And he comes up with a bucket.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Misses the three.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Nunn. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And he lobs it up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Nunn defends. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Unable to get that one.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
And another miss by Athens. To stop the drought. And there it is for him. Give him 8 points now.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
A three off the inbound. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Athens going into the break up 12. We hear teams. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Out to the right wing. Lots of room. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Nunn. Oh, there's the alley! And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Nunn.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And for Athens.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Omer 7. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Athens.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
4-3. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Bellinelli from deep. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
That one falls.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look, a great setup for the bucket.
And the visitors call time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside, Brown. And that one good. And now an 11-point Athens lead.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. No good on the three. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Athens foul call. Papa Petra. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one is hammered home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. To the paint. Back to your 7. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Offensive rebound. The three ball.
2 minutes.
To the right side. Here's the floater. Count it. Good. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And he banks in the layup. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter.
Papa Petra. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Zizic. Pass to Morgan. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Drains the triple.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Check by Tucker. And here's your 7. Outside, Brown. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Tucker inside. Pass to Morgan. Back to Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Check by Tucker. Back to Brown. And it's in there. And it's a 10-point Athens lead.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so it's Athens winning this one. Even early. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Bunga in at the 3. Small forward. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Here's Bunga. Pass to Ntilikina. Pokashevsky with it. Five on the clock. It's hauled in by Athens. To the middle. For the finish!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Drops in the 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Inside. And there's the rejection.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
Boy, was that some by-the-book basketball or what? Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and then finishes strong. From one end to the other, perfect.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Another shot. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Jones. Picked by Pokashevsky. Some room here for Jones. They get it again. To end the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
There's a screen. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 on the floor.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pokashevsky, the pass to Jones. Here he goes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 5. Athens leading by 6. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Pass to Osman. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. None with it. He's picked up by Jones. From deep. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Bukashevsky. There's the drive. And so it's Athens now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And the shot's good. Athens leading by 13. Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Washington uses the glass on the layup. Washington's got 4 points this quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Nails it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
Brown passes to Yurtseven. Back to Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Deflects the pass. In transition, here they come. Wide open look. Good. He hits the jumper. And it's a 12-point Athens lead. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Off target from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Washington outside. And the 3 off target. Athens leading by 12. From behind the arc. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. Brown's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Pass to Washington. The 3 is up. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. 1:52 left in the first half of this game. To the paint. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half of basketball. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Lets the three fly. No good on the shot.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Defended by Brown. Nails it from three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the three. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Lundberg. No made baskets yet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Brown inside. Washington's there. For 3. So as we conclude the first half, it's a fairly one-sided game. It's Athens leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to...
Let's shift gears now and see. That's it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Intercepted. And here they come. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Ntilikina in at the point guard position. Picked by Pokashevsky. And stolen by Nunn. And for Athens, here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Jones. Can't cash it in from close range. Athens leading by 17. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Osman's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Athens foul called. Hernan Gomez. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Jones.
Athens foul called. Number 26. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 19. Releases. It's hauled in by Athens.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Nunn. Clock at 6. That 3's off the mark.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Pokashevsky the miss.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Jones against Nunn. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. Nunn's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Jones from deep three-point land. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Nunn against Jones. Takes a 3. Nunn, no good. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
Launches it. That one is off. Athens leading by 22. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area. Powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Nunn's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Pass to Bonga to win the drought. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Osman passes to Nunn. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Jones from deep three-point range.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Down low. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Sinks it from distance.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Pokashevsky. 44 seconds left in the 3rd. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Pokashevsky's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
None, no good. Jones in the post. Nunn defends. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Athens foul called. Number 26. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
"12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And it's Bonga missing. And stolen by Jones. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Athens running away with it. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Nunn with a bucket.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Picked by Pokashevsky. Here's Bonga. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Bonga's got his first points of the night. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Nunn's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly.
player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Jones. Off target with the three.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to none. Defended by Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First
Everyone
team
in the
foul.
building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's good on the second. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Washington. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here's Brown for 3. That one doesn't drop. It's Washington, high post. Brown with the steal. It's stolen away. Pass to Lundberg. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Athens.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Off target with the open look.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
There's a screen. The shot. Off target at the rim. And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. A minute 4 left in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Second shot opportunity. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
No dice from the high post.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. That shot missing. Here's Lundberg. Fires it. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's Athens winning this one.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5. Home in the paint. Ripped away. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the home team has possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Lundberg. 5 on the clock from deep. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kleiber, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bonga off target with his 3. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Davies. Now Pokuševski. They set the pick. Here's Lundberg. From outside, off the mark. Lundberg's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Hackett. No good on the 3. Bonga, the pass to Pokuševski. Here's Davies. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Lets it go from 11. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the inside. Here's the break. Kleiber. Bonga pulls it in. Pass to Pokuševski. There's the pick. To the middle. Here's Lundberg. Pocket 2. They could use a bucket. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Jones, no luck. Here's Courtney, defended by Jones. Courtney, that's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside, Jones puts it up. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Buries it down low.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Lundberg. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Assisted.
Lundberg's got his second basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double digit. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
First team foul.
First one falls for it.
Your home team, Morgan, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Here's the screen. Here's Tucker, and Tucker slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Checking in for the away team, number 19. Number 19.
Guarded by Tucker. There's the pick. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. 6 points for him.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Going inside. Wow, hammering it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. Tucker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. That one drops for him. Morgan's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Tucker. 9 points in the game so far. 1:19 left now here in the second. And Tucker slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The shot from 20 feet away. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Washington. It's tipped. Now here's Tucker. 11 points in the game.
Number 5. First personal foul, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 33. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Washington. There's the drive. And the shot goes in. Washington's got his first points in this one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Morgan the pass to Tucker.
Home team
Here's
foul.
Zizic.
Morgan. First personal foul. First team foul.
For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Off in time, and the last shot before the buzzer is off, and the first half is now in the books. They lead by 7, and we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a...
And let's move on to... And that is it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. To coordinate, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the two-hand slam. They've got Pokuševski, and it's Lundberg in the point. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Hackett, defended by Jones. Here's Hackett. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Jones has gone 1 of 4 so far. To the paint, here's Sangelia. And Jones pulls it down. Inside. Bonga gets the bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Drives to the hoop. Plays it up and banks it in. Missed inside.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Courtney. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Courtney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Here's Bonga. Here's Jones. Connects on the 17-footer. Jones has got 5.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokuševski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Driving in. Pulls up from the corner, and it's good. 2 points. He has 6. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
They grab their own miss. Has to coordinate from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Bonga. Here's Pokuševski. Davies kicks to Jones. No good from outside. Jones has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's Courtney. Offline with his 3. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Here's Pokusevski, and that one good.
Pokusevski looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
Bonga, the pass to Jones. Rebound by Shingelia.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Lundberg. On Monday, and then on Friday.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins, given how strong they've been playing.
Misses from close range. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Bonga. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Has to coordinate. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Courtney's got 12 points here in the second half. Here's Bonga. Fell through 3/4 of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up 19. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jones, and it's Davies in at the 5. 18 feet out. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Yep, it counts.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the home team has possession. Clyburn. They get it back. Courtney, the pass to Singeli. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first team
Way to
foul.
attack there and then create the contact.
Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
And here they come. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Off target from three-point range. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Stolen. Wing shot on the way. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Pass to Tucker. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. buries it from three-point range.
Number 33.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Number 5.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. To the right side. Back to Tucker. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Fires top of the key, and he gets it to go. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes, and Tucker slams it in.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Right wing, he's feeling it. He can't hit that time.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Shot from the wing. And it's Zizic with the rebound. He's covered by Washington. And the layup's good off the glass.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here's Tucker. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
They set the screen. Nunn with it. Can't hit from in close. Nunn defends. Drills it from deep.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Zizic. The rebound by Osman. Outside Nunn to the middle. Up again.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Right wing. High arcing shot. Can't get the layup. Inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
And a missed layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Nunn. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Osman from outside the arc. Zizic with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Getting out to a nice lead, great flow and great execution.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To stop the run. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Nunn defends. Sinks that one from the post. He has 6. And Athens calls time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Athens, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Basket's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
1:19 left in the first. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. To the left side wing. Kept alive.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Athens trails by 6. Here's Nunn driving in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. 44 seconds left to play in the first.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Athens.
29 seconds left in the opening quarter. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Osman on the wing. Now here's Nunn. Misses in close. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They lead by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
So on the floor for Athens, here's Morgan. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now Tucker.
Athens foul call. Number 40. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. 6-point lead. And he lays it up and in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Brown looking around. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Athens.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Morgan. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 6. And the three-pointer goes.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brown. And he gets that one. Brown's got 6. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Morgan, defended by Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so it's Athens with it, trailing by 5. Pass to Yurtseven. And he banks it home with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Tipped away. Morgan passes to Tucker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Athens trails by 5. Checked by Tucker. Takes it inside. Deflected. For those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Outside, Brown. This one for 3. And another miss by Athens. Outside Tucker, pass to Morgan.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
A minute 39 left in the first half of this one. Back to Tucker, fires from deep. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Athens trails by 7. Here's Brown. And no good. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Checked by Tucker. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. He has 6.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And it's Morgan missing. And so it's Athens with it. 6-point game to the inside. Got a hand on it. And here's the fast break. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And again, it's Athens with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
24 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Brown gets the bucket. Tucker, the pass to Morgan. Three-pointer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They're up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No.
All right, fellas. Thanks as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Athens trails by 5. And he lobs it up to the rim. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And for Athens, out to the right wing. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Ooh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And for Athens, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. The shot off that time. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the wing, right side. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 9. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Fires in the triple. Nunn's got his third bucket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The rebound by Osman. And so it's Athens with it. Hernan Gomez on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that's basically a warm-up 3 for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
Pass to Nunn. Uses the glass on the layup. Nunn's got 10.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And that's his third miss in 7 attempts. There's the drive. Pass to Zizic. Nunn defends. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound by Osman. Osman's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. He takes it in. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And the basket is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Nunn defends. Driving inside. Misses from short range. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
They get the rebound. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Nunn defends. On the take. That one goes in. He's got 12.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Good dive for the ball.
Home team ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Get there, get there.
They set the pick. Fires the 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. No good. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow. A coach.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Morgan taking 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. So on the floor for Athens. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
To the paint. Clock at 2. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Athens.
Athens trails by 5. It's tipped.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Pass to Morgan. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Morgan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And Athens calls time here.
All right, that was your bench team
Athens trails by 10. Osman on the wing. Pass to Brown. There's the three. Morgan with the rebound. Brown's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Outside Tucker. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Pass to Nunn. Shot to stop the run. And another miss by Athens. Here's Tucker. Off target from outside. Athens trails by 12. Here's Brown.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Morgan. There's a screen. Doubled by Nunn. Outside Tucker. Clock is at 3. Here's Morgan. Hits the trifecta.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Osman. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Outside Nunn. It's Brown on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
.141 left in the game. Brown with the steal. There's the triple. He can't hit that time.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Morgan passes to Tucker. Hits a three-pointer.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. Poke loose. And there's the drive. And it's Morgan missing. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Athens. Trailing by 13. Here's Osman. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Osman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nunn. And another miss by Athens.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The 3. It's hauled in by Athens. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wing shot on the way. He's off on that one. Offensive rebound. Pass to Morgan. Fires away from way outside. The rebound by Osman. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor.